瑞秋福头手。我刚看到他前面那个标题有提到，他这个游戏中文名称是叫瑞秋福斯特的自杀，所以他找的谜团是瑞秋自杀的原因嘛？你说我是我看医生吗？其实那个电话那一头其实是没有人，其实全部都是女主角在那边自行的自我心理分裂是。我刚看过成就列表了，他这个游戏有9天，就是你要这游戏到最后是待在这边待9天。成就列表上没有看到第9天。
Hey, cutie pie.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh, sorry. Must have been sleeping pills in those beans. Since I've been here, it's like I'm literally hibernating.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
有做梦吗？梦到什么东西？我真的不知道啊。
I don't remember.
Okay, I need you to pay attention though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
Oh, I wonder why that doesn't surprise me.
The electricity generator could go bust. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We need to do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
That's it?
There are 2 ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
All right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
On my way.
礼拜3就要开始种田了，要不然现在找不到东西可以玩。拍立得。
Any news?
I found a Polaroid.
Family photo? Anything important?
No, I mean a camera.
滑鼠的敏度还再高一点好了。
Looks like it works.
You want to take a photo of the generator?
No, you moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Oh, smart. You can try.
I had one just like this when I was 16.
现在是要因为现在没手电筒，找不到。
Maybe it's the same one.
No
它有
way.
个手电筒的选项。
I broke mine hiking on Hogback Mountain. I cried all day with Leonard insisting it was only an instrument used to capture images. He said, "You keep the really important ones inside."
Can't say he was wrong.
Oh, yep.
Anyway, the Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the flash could come in handy.
我现在要去想办法找手电筒，在这个冷却3秒的照明中找手电筒。所以1楼员工区有，所以我要去想办法下1楼。员工区域。
Hey. Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
The crawl space? I'd totally forgotten that.
Remember where to go?
No, but I do remember the panels were really hard to open. I wasn't allowed to go in there. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
走，应该是这里吧？哦，有手电筒，在跑了。这是那种用手发电那一种，就哇，这完全是在该怎么讲？我滑鼠右键啊，我的滑鼠右键啊！这完全是在伤害我的滑鼠右键。
I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow when the technicians went inside.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot.
就不能来个普通的手电筒吗？我饱了我。
Shit.
What's wrong?
I am totally in the dark. I'd appreciate some help.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head? Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise... who knows where you'll end up?
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
All right, yeah, easy.
Does it?
这是到哪了呢？哦，这是2楼，这是2楼那个角某个角落。算了，还算有点亮。为什么这有一包烟呢？哦，好麻烦哦！你拿东西之后，对不对？它会自动把你的东西收起来。拿完东西之后，对不对？好，你的手电筒收起来，你要再按一次，再把它按出来。你就不能把我的手电筒就保留一下嘛？不要这样这么的该怎么说？这么的麻烦。按地图的时候也是哦，地图看完，然后地图收起来的时候呢，我还要再按一次把手电筒按出来，我才能用手电筒。就不能给个方便吗？What？ 哦，我以为是这没有尸体呢。哪一边啊？两边都就这一条橘色的，还是？哇，里面加的这是哪？好像厨房那里，厨房那条路啊。原来你们这边 收了抽藏了一堆卫生纸。对，这是你们的那个吧？储藏用壁橱吧？还一堆卫生纸。为什么这边有红红的？没反应，睡啦，水皮椅。啊，口红，为什么这有一支口红？等等，为什么要清洗口红？
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay. Go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from '89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
What's a lipstick doing here?
It's a lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Are you crazy?
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers
客
forget.
人都西为什么留在这里？
Well,
而且还是9到10年前就停产的口红，还可以用，重点是还可以用。Why？ 都这样给我，就突然来到第4天，刚那个门莫名其妙打开，然后就来到第4天。不是你也太突然了吧？你好歹让我走回房间吧？你怎么他这个第4天来的就真的有点突然，真心。
Here I am.
you didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me
Boarding
finish.
is ordered, sir.
I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what? You forget
You
your coffee?
obviously know more
For
about
once,
this place
I
than
don't
I
need
do.
it.
About what went
I gotta
on
talk
here,
to you about
since I
something.
left at least.
Okay. I mean, you went through his stuff. What are you looking for?
什么东西啊？
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere.
我好像看
It
到，
feels like something weird's going on.
我好像听到2
Rachel
个声音。
is dead.
That's what everyone says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
我想追随我的直觉。我是福尔侦探，我是福尔，我想追随我的直觉。
I'm not busy at the moment. I want to follow my instinct. Haven't done it in so long, and it feels like things don't add up here.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts
所以
making
现在是
sense.
进入主线
Right
开始调
now,
查
I've got a
调查瑞
beehive in
秋
my head.
到底是活的
All
还
right,
是死的？到底
let's
发生什
go
么事？
hunt some bees then.
是这样吗？所以现在是主要调查瑞秋嘛？ 这个吗？追秋的故事这种不合理之处，我必须检查伦纳德的房间，并寻找线索。就神奇吧，真心啊！而且刚那个第3天结束的，就是有点太过唐突吧？你他妈门一打开，然后第3天就结束了，那我就有点，what？ 就大概有给我这种感觉。就结束的有点突然哦。还有一个，我要下去拿日螺丝起子，因为他那个有个成就是找到螺丝起子，说我要下去拿那只螺丝起子。
I imagine you're locked up in a room full of moose head mounts and a fat secretary who brings you reports about cats stuck on trees. Let me guess. Mindy?
Windy.
No way!
Her name is Windy. She's not a fitness freak, and she's my boss.
Oh, God.
If anything, I'm the secretary.
I bet she works you to the bone.
Plus, she's a wildlife freak. Mine's the only head that could end up hanging on the wall.
I realized just now, I don't know what you look like.
Well, I'd say pretty much a local guy.
Wait, don't say anything. I want to think about it, and then I'll come up with an identikit.
I thought I was the one that got bored.
You do one too then, and then we'll compare.
Okay.
这算撩妹撩成功了吗？这算是撩妹撩成功了吗？哪一条？这边。这一条还是去车库的是，OK， 厕所 ，PIG Pig 男厕所，破坏者，怎么这边被涂上红漆这样？我记得我没有开这条路啊，为什么这条路是开的？原来这一厕所，老狼呢？原来这一厕所，我还以为是那个，原来为什么？这是光线问题吧？我怎么觉得这边的光的配色有点奇怪？然后让紫是黑的，然后现在照变白的，是我错觉吗？我觉得应该现在比较像调查游戏，它现在变成主轴是调查那个他一开始那个瑞秋死亡的原因哦，因为他不是有个电话打来说瑞秋还活着，然后之后他就找到一支口红吧，一个停产的口红，就是那种他说大概游戏实话是说大概9年到10年前就停产的口红，所以他觉得瑞秋的。为什么这边有十字架？他觉得瑞秋的死可能跟那个就不单纯，所以他现在开始在调查那个瑞秋。调查关于瑞秋的部分。 出去，给我出去！为什么不能给我走这一条？好了，我不忍心。他不给我走这里，走原路走，照原路走。我已经忘记走哪边了。我去拿那只螺丝起子，但是问题是我忘记该走哪里了。No， 这里是我，绝对不是这。还有一个成就，他是说听鬼魂的呢喃，鬼魂的呢喃。说真的，所以他那个成就是这样写的，所以我也不是很清楚，因为我先稍微看了一下他的成就列表。应该可以让我开门了吧？这东西能拿吗？不行，不行，不给我拿。虽然说成就要我发现一只螺丝起子，但是这个螺丝起子，对啊，就是那种应急式手动出就很麻烦，就完全就是我的，那完全就是拿来伤害我的右键用的。我的滑鼠右键在哀嚎。伦纳德的房间，对啊，这伦纳德的房间刚就在那个主卧室啊，为什么？那时候啥都没看到。要搜索伦纳德的房间。这房间有什么奇特的吗？目前看起来好像没有。就刚刚其实也看过他的房间，有没有什么奇怪的东西啊？要不就这一些莫名其妙的文件但是文件基本上用它好像是眼睛这个符号的话，基本上就只是看，但是问题是不会推进任何剧情。好像要有一个那个什么、啊，就是那种无线电的标志，那个才会推剧情。这是厨房，也不是房间。被你进不去啊！或者是不能堆那么多藻。这房间应该在这里。所以他是觉得瑞秋的死应该不是没有那么的简单。找到啥线索？背这边，然后这边来了。所以其实他好像给的，他给的任务目标好像也不是很明确，因为他这个房间其实我差不多也是收过了。 但是抽屉也不能开，如果抽屉可以开了就算了。那房间就这么大，我整个房间都收片了，没东西啊。而且看来他主角自己本身也收过了一片啊，看整个翻箱倒柜的，主角自己本身也收过一遍的吧？买我的房间，所以是要去什么地方吗？还是伦纳德的房间其实还有别的地方，不是这里，也不太可能啊。这边刚才搜了一圈，什么都没有。对啊，目标给的其实不是很清楚啊，因为他说搜索伦纳德的房间，那伦纳德的房间就这么大，他搜了老半天什么都没有，然后就这样，他就一直没有给下一个目标，所以有下一个目标也不知道是什么东西。然后就这3个线索，口红跟照片。然后跟那个，这些算是失踪人口的那个吧，名单吧，完全看不懂啊，所以你要去别的地方看看吧。我要四处弄麻蛇了。啊，去那间上锁的房间看看。可能那是开那个螺丝起子的关键吧，有一间上锁的那个锁起来的，用螺丝起子锁起来的房间，或许它是关键，也说不一定。然后什么都没发生，太棒了。所以螺丝起子可能到拿螺丝起子就可能要来这里，然后现在又决战卡关中，太棒了。我完全不知道我要干嘛，就跟那种该怎么说？我现在我玩这个大概就玩那种森林散步模拟器的那种感觉，完全不知道我要干嘛，没有目标。就是没有一个目标，完全不知道我要干嘛，就这样，就跟那个森林散步模拟器一样。这个房间是暗的。给的目标真的不明确，我觉得像这种游戏要目标给的明确一点，而不是给一种好像模棱两可的目标，然后整个就让人整个像无头苍蝇一样四处乱窜，就要给一个比较明确一点的目标。然后其实你真的不跑步，他这个移动速度真的很慢。 这跑步仪器也没快很多，我是觉得跑步的速度应该是一般的移动速度，然后跑步可以再快一点。我觉得它的移动速度有点慢，但是我觉得它第二个让我烦躁的点就是移动速度很慢。为什么只有这边是绿色的？我这边来收获了吧？这是熟女小碎步是吗？因为我觉得就算一般人在走路也没这么慢吧，他这个好像就有点该怎么讲，就这种，我不知道该怎么形容吧。啊，就算一般人的走路速度其实好，就算一般人走路速度也没有慢的那么夸张，你知道吗？伦纳德的房间该不会是楼下那个办公室吧？就算一般人走路速度也没有慢成这样子啊，他这感觉就很像那种逛夜市，有没有？逛那种人，而且那个夜市人还多到几乎走不动那种感觉，你知道吗？他给我就是他的移动速度，就是给我那种感觉，那种的亚齐亚呢，亚齐亚人个都贼，那种大型观光夜市人多到靠背，然后你根本你那个连走个2步路都是问题的那种感觉吧。他那移动速度他那个移动速度就是给我这个感觉，而且移动速度是可以再快一点。他这个设定真的可以再快一点，因为太慢了。应该是这里吧？这边能有什么东西吗？这也算是办公室，也不算房间。玩游戏节奏也是偏慢，说真的。节奏上并没有把握的很好。我刚来过，好像没有。新的地方，对，这个地方我没来过。哇，超！用手电筒太亮啊，不用手电筒又太暗。看到是，跨博教堂，这是什么东西啊？神父吗？然后一个小女孩带着一个小男孩，跨博。左右都可以走，左右可以走。我走清楚这边啊。为什么？从这边出来哦。我以为这边只是单纯的储藏室。重点是一直有怪声音。冲到这里哦。原来这里面要这样才能进来搜索。但是感觉好像也没有什么好收的，就清洁剂啊之类的，然后它也不会跳。好，让我走到这边来，走到这边来啊，然后什么都没有。对，让我走到这边来，然后这边什么都没有啊！你是要我收什么东西啊？清洁剂，妈。所以你要我找什么啊？拜托跟我讲一下呀！ 这算是一种通风管道吧，就是那种有些是那种该怎么讲，老旧建筑应该都会有的那种墙壁里面那种通风管道、维修道之类的吧。这个吗？刚刚好像有。哦，哟，你不要让我隔墙，让我隔着柜子，然后呢，我可以点到这个门。那我还以为，我还以为这个其实可以互动，你知道吗？然后其实是互动是后面这个门。shit， 会说，哎呦，那没有，是之前还没有互动到吗？结果靠背，原来是个门。妈妈的奖牌。爸，这是伦纳德的房间吗？我也不知道，完全没有任何那个。完全没任何头绪。这是火灾警报器。这啥？这应该是办公室，也不算房间吧？财务报告。装针孔。
The office is a mess.
Well, I don't think running a hotel is easy.
At the time, my mother took care of all that.
I see. You graduated college?
Yeah, went to Pacific. Why?
You majored in...
Business.
Ever think about helping?
Who?
Leonard.
He wasn't even interested in keeping in touch. Why should I have helped him?
My mistake. Sorry.
所以就这样，就这样啊啊，就水啦，袂歹。靠我有点进展的时候，结果就在这边，但这边也没什么东西可以查而已啊。说真的，没有可以互动的，说来就很奇怪，可以互动的地方好少。可是其实这一间也算。这边呢？哎。厕所这边有游戏机，但是都不能互动。我也不知道啥鬼声音，不过其实我已经就声音就轻菜啊。我现在只是觉得有点卡，卡。卡到深处怨尤。所以它山庄在这里，然后可以蘑菇食用蘑菇吗？有点烦，说真的。他的任务目标一直让我有点像无头苍蝇一样。你 他任务目标实在太过那个。怪声什么的，我已经觉得无所谓了，青菜啊，我已经有点，我现在表情大概是生无可恋，一种什么样都无所谓啊，青菜啊，无所谓了，无所谓啦。呀，你这是无线电出问题是不是？为什么它都是无线电出问题的声音？侦探游戏基本上单纯就只是解谜，然后想办法找出谜团的到，所以它有一个主轴在，所以我觉得还 OK， 因为它有一个很明确的主轴在，我知道我要干什么，就想办法找出那个谜团，然后去找密码，然后这个就让我完全一种就我们知道被冲上，然后能互动的东西又有限。然后他叫我在伦纳德的房间找线索，找了老半天找不到任何东西。就是我已经在伦纳德的房间，说楼上的房间查了，然后楼下这间办公室也查了，但是就是没有一个。然后现在可以互动的东西很多，多到该怎么讲？我觉得没有任何意义。就好，我这个盒就像这样子，我这个盒子拿起来，然后呢，就好，这个盒子，意义在哪？不知道，意义在哪？不知道，我为什么要跟这个盒子互动呢？鬼才知道。为什么他老爸的房？为什么这个就会通往那个？通往厨房，这样吃饭方便，是不是？就是他的目标太过那个了，太过模糊啊。他这个游戏给我感觉是目标太过模糊。模糊到我真的不知道我要干嘛。说真的，我连要看攻略，我也不知道上哪找。我觉得他就是他的那个他的任务代办事项任务目标不明确，非常的不明确。就是他应该要再明确一点，明确的说明你要干嘛。那伦纳德的房间，实际上是这个整个全部都是整栋旅馆都是他房间，是不是？二楼逛了一遍，什么都没有，地下室也逛过了，也没有，所以我现在要去哪？逛了二楼，逛了地下室，逛了厨房，我全逛了，我全逛了一片了，我。该逛的全逛了一片，你到底要我去哪里？ 看就算这边好感觉好像有什么东西，但实际上却没有这样。真心烦，这除了烦还是烦。他的房间到底有多大？请跟我讲解一下伦纳德的房间到底有多大，范围是哪里到哪里？恐怖什么的已经都无所谓了。真的恐怖不恐怖，到底恐怖什么的，我这一切都无所谓。这就跟我玩那种森林散步模拟器一样的感觉。恐怖游戏 ，no， 我并不觉得恐怖，我只会觉得烦。完全就是那种，我说你到底要我干什么？拜托跟我讲一下好吗？瑞秋的故事这种不合理的地方。我去看攻略好了，烦死了。还有没有攻略啊？从第2天、第3天，我现在第4天吧。我现在第4天没错吧？但我开始的房间收完了，什么都没有啊，就什么都不能点，就他觉得奇怪，什么都不能点。我现在第4天没错吧？还是出现 bug 了？我整个重来好了，我这一张重来好了。我回到主选单这一张重来，它好像是章节式记录，所以它一开始会从章节重新开始。我猜是遇上 bug 吧，我猜的。
Reporting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
我刚看了一堆线索，什么都没有。
Okay. Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
What do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
That's what everyone says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
我看这个好了。
Look at it this way. I've always had a secret passion for Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
In this article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole. That's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
But she was a classmate. She couldn't have been wrong.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
好像好两个。
So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official
官方
version.
说10，那实际上呢？
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
哦，我看到那幅画原来就是这个。
Back in the day, I thought he was a kind of reptilian with a human skin suit.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean...
Yeah, sure. Leonard ruined his life over a 16-year-old, became a recluse, lost everything, and in the meantime, he supposedly had another lover, maybe even two.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
对球死后，
Maybe, maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
说不定
You don't need my approval.
他们当初
Good
发
job.
现那具尸体不是
You're getting
瑞
the hang
秋，
of it.
而是别人。
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. Once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
他真的死了吗？原来第10天跟第5天这么快。我好像遇到 bug， 难怪奇怪怎么卡那么久，原来是 bug。What the fuck？
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
太快了吧！
Is it you? For real? Are you real?
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand. I can't see you, Daddy.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my
不是讨厌他
voice.
爸吗？
It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I
Oh.
love you. I
Eh?
love you. Rachel. 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 Rachel.
啊？等，他睡了整整1天是不是？第5天，然后就进入一个梦，然后对，这是什么情形？他睡了整整1天哦。
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Half a serving. The other half ended up in the trash.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me that...
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timberline, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kinda... well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I don't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen no. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones. 117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You're freaking me out.
Holy shit, there it is! There it is!
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear
Damn it! Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117, I think.
117, yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
早上啦！我好像看到有灯光了。
Hey?
I found the room.
But...
Someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
Seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
好，下去拿螺丝起子。我已经不想理那个什么怪声音啊之类的了，因为烦。我是想把它快点结束，那什么怪声音啊、怪声小的就随便他了吧。你爱玩，你爱哪玩去哪玩。
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I keep thinking about those guys, the ghost hunters. You sure it was an act? It sounded so natural.
Awesome actors, I'll give them that.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
猫是种独立而高傲的动物，很难搞的东西。
For me, a black cat crossing the road just means he's on his way somewhere.
Is that your line?
Maybe, no, I don't know. But that's the idea.
Screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
我是觉得以一个女性来讲，用肩膀撞应该撞不开吧，而且，好像经过某实验，那个用肩膀撞门基本上是，毫无意义的行为。
Found anything interesting?
Leonard's motorcycle is one of those things that I should maybe take before the sale.
Oh, I love bikes. What's the make?
It's a Sioux 400 single-cylinder two-stroke.
Wow. You seem to know what you're talking about.
Leonard and I took it apart and put it back together like 200 times, I think.
You should keep it as a keepsake.
I spent the last 10 years trying to eliminate every possible memory, and now I'm supposed to keep one that even requires me paying insurance?
Well, doesn't sound so bad. Insurance on memories.
I think I'll sell it to some collector.
If you want, I know a few in Livingston.
Oh, thanks.
No sweat.
看这台车可以卖不少钱，
I'm going.
Later.
开这台车可以卖不少钱的，哈哈哈。螺丝刀。我不知道我还没看他的那个游戏发行商但是我目前为止我就总结一下。以我目前玩到这里的感觉啊，说真的，我感觉不出来它哪里有极度好评的那种，该怎么说？我看它商店那边大多好评，就超过70%的好评，但是我玩到现在，说真的，就没有那种该怎么讲，没有好评的感觉，就。不知道他这个评价的由来吧？讲真，我玩到现在，说真的，我感觉不出来他那个这个评价的由来。说要给他好评的话，大概也不会，但是也算差评的话嘛，我可能。等玩到结束后吧，因为我目前玩到现在，我是很想给他差评的，因为他整个节奏就有点缓慢，就有点该怎么讲，太慢了，我是觉得他节奏真的太慢了，导致我不会想给他好评哦。收音器，所以
，How much do you know about those TV shows? The ones about haunted houses?
I know they're popular. A lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
So sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
对啊，就是那种第4天检查，第4天看一下线索，好，第4天就结束了。第5天甚至在梦中，在梦里面结束第5天，我就觉得你是小姐，你真的睡了1天哦。你是真的睡了1天吗？你跟我一样的拍你的啊。这是盒子而已啊。为什么到处都有眼睛？
Have you calmed down yet?
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard, the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic.
Hello.
You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, better for us. We've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone is talking to themselves.
I think you're smoking the good stuff.
You jerk off. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? It looks more like a... oh my...
Oh my god! It moves! Oh god!
Yeah, I'm telling you!
No!
I can't find the keys!
Oh god, this place is
Where?
zombies!
Keys, hold
There
on!
it is!
The light, the light, the light! Get out!
看来发生了很好玩的事情。你大门在这里，所以他这房间应该在右边。房间应该在右，他发现的东西应该在右边。为什么？他在右边这边发现了什么吗？有声音吗？没有声音呢。代办思想没有。哇，这个房间有4个人，所以这是4人房。大厅还超大，看来这个房间很贵。
Hey!
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
He gave me a heart attack.
Sorry. I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
哈，就这样。就这样，第7天结束了。不，第6天结束，第7天。 这医院。医院哪？
Are there any matches scheduled for the local team?
I'm afraid there is no local team.
I remember they were talking about starting a Helena hockey team 10 years ago.
No team. Since when are you interested in hockey?
Well, I played hockey when I lived here.
Wow. You could even start playing again.
Doubt it. Actually, my old stick should be around here somewhere. I'd like to take that back. I didn't see it in my room.
这是医院哪来的？哦，这音乐盒哦，原来是这里来的啊、那我下一个目标是，没大便是这样。就是说，意思是我可以在那边挠，我现在是要挠蛇嘛？为什么圣诞节？
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go! I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Thanks. You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
We've never met, Irving. I can't even picture your face.
You've been a part of this place since you were born.
对啊，就
You belong
有
here.
点节奏怪怪的。
I thought I left
然后
all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to
这游
go
戏的主要是什么东西？
to
我到现在
be
搞不清楚。
free.
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
这游戏的主要是什么？
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
It's good we're just talking on the phone then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie slash defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Irving, are you hitting on me by any chance?
No. What are you... I mean, it's just...
Relax. I was kidding.
我是觉得欧文这个人到底存不存在？
I can never tell when you're kidding.
都蛮怀疑
Yeah,
的。
it's one of my fascinating virtues.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec.
小心。
Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery.
对
Merry
啊，
Christmas.
这游戏主轴我一直搞不懂这游戏的主轴是什么。
Here I am.
他跟我
To
所
be
看到
honest,
的
I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback
他跟我
about the
所看
life
到
of
的游戏
Nicole
介绍完全
Wilson.
不一样。
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it too.
yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and, That sound. Was it on your end?
No. What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear anything.
Sorry, I want to check.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel real close to you, Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
That's really sweet, but maybe we should put this conversation on hold.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
I said we'll talk later.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
I don't hear anything. Anyway, later.
嗯，这个位置。
Irving, you hear me? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds.
What sounds?
Whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
这边电脑里。都在这里。嗯。在这个房间里面，但他进不去。他让我听到是在房间里面。看一下哦，会不会在楼下？还在楼上。会不会在楼上？声音越来越微弱，有点难找。这边的声音比较大声。看下现在位置在 走在这边，它是在我有这个位置，这边就没有了。那我在楼上，在楼下嘛。在楼下都在这个房间里面，我不知道怎么进去。去楼下看看，说不定在楼下。声音更强了，在楼下。这里是哪里？我看，有人在楼梯这儿，所以是他老爸的房间。以声音的来源应该是来自这里。对，又变弱了。对啊，这边呢、我探到声音这边的反应最大，但是，然后我怎么进去？然后什么有什么密室之类的吗？这边也没有。这里。但是就算探到了声音，我也找不到地方可以进去。我绕了一圈，什么都没看到。选，绕了一圈什么？然后在墙壁里面吗？我想一下，进入墙壁那个管道在，能不能在墙壁里？那墙壁的时候我冲过那一条啊。我记得他老爸房间有一条进入墙壁的管道，不过不知道是不是那个地方，那不知道是不是那个管道。但我觉得好像不是应该不是这个管道吧？后厨房。但走这一条路好像越来越远，所以应该不是这一条。应该是别条才对，应该不是这一条。 对不是这一条，应该有，所以应该是那个，我大概知道是。应该这边吧。这没录住。他就不能一手拿手电筒，一手拿那个吗？哎，我的！嗯，我怎么从那边出来？我那吹到被踢笑。对啊，这声音来讲，为什么进不去啊？哦，到底在哪里呀？明明找到位置，但是我是找不到进去的路，找不到进去的方法，在墙壁里面，但是。应该是有方法要进去吧？我看啊，我现在第几天啊？结果居然睡拜拜。虽然说我看地图觉得不是那个地方，但是没想到居然是这里。
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe it's not me. It's this hotel.
I didn't hear you.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone.
我总觉得，
I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
我觉得这道墙壁有点，这道墙壁一定有问题吧？上面有裂痕。我总觉得这个墙壁应该有问题。好，我直接看攻略好了。我是直接看比较快。第8天。在教堂里面。What the？ 然后没有任何东西，没有手电筒，什么都没有。我直接看攻略，看它流程，要不然我已经不想管了。我觉得比较快一点。这样我就知道我要去哪里哦。我直接看攻略，我还决定一看就是我直接决定要去什么地方了，我不管了。我已经不想再当无头苍蝇乱窜了，我直接看下一个地点要去哪，滚。对，我已经不想像无头苍蝇一样乱窜了，所以之后我直接看攻略，看我接下来要去哪里。走错了，这是厕所。所以，我觉得那条密道有没有？那条密道8成是他老爸跟那个。他老爸跟瑞秋拿来优惠用的那个秘密通道吧，因为毕竟在教堂旁边而已，连接教堂，8成是优惠用的吧。他老爸跟瑞秋秘密约会的时候，就可以通过那个通过那一条密道。到目前为止，我也没看到这游戏的左道是什么，就这样像个无头苍蝇一样四处乱跑这样，座机不见了，不是说回自己房间吗？床头的椅子上，这也是他老爸说，床头的椅子上。这里有，哪种可能家
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
I don't want to go back there now. But I'll think about it. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
好，然后再回去教堂一趟。No， 我甚至不知道欧文那个人到底是真的还是假的，所以我也不打算设欧文的好感度。错了，这边才对。我甚至不知道，我不觉得欧文这个人是真实存在，他给我那种感觉吧。我刚刚怎么过来的？我刚刚怎么教堂怎么去？我有点忘记了。哦，这里，应该是这里吧。
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
让我们排除生命的呼唤。
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
这么强的父母。
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
他父母这么强哦，哇！不知道说是密道也蛮奇怪的啊，因为这个门挺，这门还挺显眼的，说是密道好像也不像。而且像这边有跳格子，就表示他小时候应该有来这里玩过，要不然不可能会有跳格子在这里。
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night? Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
I'm a Phantom of the Opera fan.
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you, to play it, in Portland.
I couldn't play even if I wanted to. I never learned.
I don't think playing the organ is a crucial thing these days.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking. Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, 1,000,000 times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart, or it's your end. Round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... it's... I...
Wow. A total mystery. Want to play?
Yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
有趣的谜语。有趣的谜语。隐藏储藏室。下楼梯拐个弯，是从哪？是哪个楼梯？好，手，这个提示太明显了吧？你要我没看到都难啊！说真的，要我没看到这个提示，我还真是没办法啦。摆明就跟我讲，在这里哦，在这里哦，而且还是红色的蝴蝶。
Oh shit!
What the？ 真血！所以其实我是觉得瑞秋也有可能真的没死，然后他老爸也没死，都炸死了一样。这个心跳声有点大声，说真的。这里有人。所以说瑞秋说不定真的没死，然后他老爸其实也没死，两个都炸死这样。
Oh shit!
So, found the street decorations?
No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
I'm not entirely sure I'm actually awake.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Wait. There's gotta be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't...
Let me go on.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
So 我现在要回房间吗？
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
No way.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... He spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
Call only if you really want to help. My father doesn't deserve this bullshit, and nor do I.
他两个选项其实都一样，他两个选项其实意思都一样，一个是不要再，反正都是不要再联系我那种感觉。他大概是现在是属于愤怒吧，他的情绪应该是属于愤怒的情况。
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No. I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
有可能，我是觉得瑞秋可能没死，就是炸死，有没有？实际上那时候自杀的其实不是瑞秋，但是这样我是觉得有点狗血。要不然其实多重人格的其实是，像我也有这个可能。其实我现在玩的现在玩的这个现在玩的这个人，就是现在这个主角其实是瑞秋，然后他的人格把他误以为自己是妮可，他误以为自己是妮可，然后实际上他是瑞秋这样。安东尼。
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
第9天应该最后一天了吧？因为要看他成就列表，第9天只到第9天而已。我是不会道歉的。
Let's keep going, if you want. Together. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me, to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
所以其实真要说的话，难怪有人说这不是恐怖游戏，这个该怎么讲？确实不是恐怖游戏，也有可能真的是瑞秋还活着，然后那天死的其实不是瑞秋，然后他一直生活在这个旅馆里面，所以才有人打电话来说瑞秋没有死，不要把旅馆卖掉。然后那些人其实拍到一些，其实因为本来就有人生活在里面，所有东西会动也很正常。大概是要把他们赶走吧。这家是在哪？1楼。他刚刚提到1楼，那这个家是在哪？嘿，等等，我刚刚说他有双结局，而且在第9天，好险我看到第9天有双结局，怎么？但是他结局的那个，好，我看到双结局，双结局在最后的最后，他那个双结局在最后的最后，那前面不管选什么好像都没有影响到，反正是最后的最后。夹层主楼的地图，看夹层位置是在上方，就是主楼和1楼之间的楼层。走到1楼下楼梯的，我看无。当然我看一下迄个，主楼跟1楼的夹层，我看一下地图。这是1楼。这是这一块吗？那一块，但那一块怎么上？对啊，那块就是那块夹层吧。 看到夹层位就在上方，就是主楼1楼之间的楼层。走到1楼下楼梯后的夹层，一楼走到1楼下楼梯后的夹层。我看无啥有讲一句我老实嘞。我看，走到，我说走这边，先到那个夹层那一层，应该说夹层那个位置。我现在人在，好，先找到那个封闭起来的门哦，先找那个封闭起来的门。难怪人家说他们说这不是恐怖游戏，我大概也能理解这不是恐怖游戏，所以就应该是真的瑞秋没有死。好，现在在这个位置，然后这个夹层在这个夹层就在这边，就是这一楼跟那个，所以下楼梯，哇，这边怎么写？走到1楼下楼梯后的夹层，不要再走下楼到主楼。到1楼下楼梯后的夹层，楼梯在这里嘛？这嘛，我看无啥有。我真正看无啥有。这是1楼，然后楼下是主楼，1楼跟主楼中间的夹层，在这。应该不是这儿吧？这是1楼，楼下是主楼，1楼。哦，我头都疼。走到1楼下楼梯后的夹层哦，但是重点是哪个楼梯啊？这边好多楼梯啊，这边楼梯多到翻天了。啊，这个好像中间楼梯跟右边，然后是右边吗？说不定这边吧，因为它夹层位置现在在这里，所以我猜是这边。清干净了，在这边清出一条路了。我怎么走不进去？应该这一条，因为这条其实我也是无意间发现的。好像不在这儿，但是往下流，夹层是往下的，因为感觉这边也没什么夹层。雨下洒。 对啊，夹层应该在这边呢，夹层应该。嗯，等等，那边有个楼梯可以上去。等一下，我看到那边有个楼，他那边进不去的位置，那边有个楼梯可以上去。他那个楼梯的位置，怎么可能？不对，没道理啊。他这个楼梯的位置在这边。对啊，那楼梯位在这里耶。对啊，显示如果你看地图，想楼梯的位置应该在这个地方。它的楼梯应该是衔接在这里，但为什么所以没有看到路啊？这是下楼嘛，所以应该不太可能在这里。但是以楼梯的位置来说，它楼梯应该是在衔接在这个位置才对，但是我这边看不到一个上楼的楼梯。正常来说的话，这边应该要有一个楼梯可以上。这边应该有个楼梯可以跑，应该可以上到楼上去。就这里啊，就它地图有2层，有没有？它右上角这边有个楼梯，有没有？就在右上角这边这个楼梯。但是如果以这个楼梯的位置来看的话，往下一层，应该是在这里才对，应该在这附近，因为这附近可以找到那个楼梯。这楼梯应该会在这个地方。但是我现在找不到地方上去，楼梯的位置应该在这里，但是我找不到地方上去。然后从这边进去的话，也找不到可以上去的路。对，这边也没有上去，这边是直接往下，所以也不是这里。我直接看一下影片攻略，好像有没有影片攻略啊？有点烦。
What a
What the？ 好，原来是在中间。不对，但是那个加层楼梯为什么它为什么会在中间？它为什么会在中间？应该这个啊，指这个夹层，就是中那这块斜线区域哦。他说的夹层这个斜线区域啊，不是我刚刚看的那个地方，是指那个斜线区域。难怪，如果是那个斜线区域的话，一开始就理解错，一开始理解错的话，当然进不去。哦，现在楼梯下来嘛，我现在这个位置，所以夹层应该在这附近。它上面有写英文啊，它那有写英文，是说那个夹层那个英文。 Hello. What the？ 这是什么意思？我不太懂。是什么意思
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
等等，所以我真的觉得欧文真的有点怪。
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
我真心觉得欧文有点怪。继续前进。2楼的门后面藏着什么？2楼的门后面，所以我现在只能去那2楼了吗？但我没有钥匙啊，我没有什么进去。哎，等等，门怎么开了？等等，门怎么开了？这不是一开始锁起来的吗？我突然觉得欧文应该是在这里面。我真的觉得欧文应该是在这旅馆里面。我觉得是欧文啊，欧文应该在这旅馆里面。好，这些线没有。这怎么看都是有人接电线进来。我这边私接电线进来，从这边，因为他从外面接的话就太明显了，所以他改从这里面接。我这个等打开就知道了。所以我觉得欧文应该生活在这边，而且欧文都一直在这里跟他，我猜的啦，欧文应该一直都在这里跟他讲话。对啊，我猜欧文一直都在这边跟他讲话，只是欧文他不是在什么山庄里面。是他的车所以其实一直都是欧文在搞鬼嘛。
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
对，果然欧文。
What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
Huh?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means.
他称我们现在玩的这个人叫欧文。
I had to do it.
Is this a joke?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong.
他是瑞秋的弟弟。
At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't
有
matter.
两种说法嘛，姐姐跟妹妹都叫
Those days
sister，
are
所以
over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
总之他是瑞秋的家人，就反正就要么是弟弟，要么就是哥哥。
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
好吧，我们就把他就是他瑞秋是他 妹妹好了，这样子，这样比较快。
We all got frozen there, in that very moment, in that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand, as you've already begun to understand.
所以那个豆子是真的有被他下安眠药，要不然不可能睡那么熟。
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
这边我不懂。所以其实这一切真的没有，真的不是恐怖，真的不是恐怖了，呵呵，没有鬼，这一切都是他哥，就是瑞秋他哥哥搞的，一切的一切。一切的一切都是他哥哥搞的。哎，不给我观察，可能要我先看那个影片吧，我才能开始观察这边的东西。我直接走完美结局，坏结局我就不走了吧。我在考虑要不要走坏结局跟好结局各走。还有2个结局，好结局跟坏结局。哇，全是都是他妹妹的画像，这人是有多么的那个，这人是有多么的那个，然后他车钥匙在这里，所以他打开看就把他车钥匙拔起来，所以他车钥匙不见了。他车钥匙不见，是要把车钥匙拔起来，然后再把那个铁卷门，就让他升不起来，就是不让他出去，故意把他留在这边。
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school.
好像
I
是。
imagine a testament should start in a
这是
poised
瑞秋怎么
manner.
死的？
My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc.,
目前为止
etc.
他是好像是被，
Poised, weighty,
目
serious.
前来看是被谋杀死，
Irrevocable.
就瑞秋的死期是个谋
I
杀。
prefer asking you
但
how
是
you
到底
are.
是谁？
How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in the
talking
air we
about?
breathe.
他们想要让主角找
And
到
sometimes
那个
it
瑞秋的
hates.
死亡原因。
It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with
当然我不
indifference,
知道为什么
those
想
who
说，
can't
我实在不知道为
recognize
什
it.
么要这么做。
Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. figure out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
去，瑞秋在这儿，凶手。他说瑞秋在这儿。那，所以瑞秋到底有没有死？我要看一下，我要看他那个触发条件触发的条件。它的结局条件，我看结局要怎么弄。哇，后面还有一段。要2个继续都跑嘛？我在思考，而且要跑完美跑结局就好。总说瑞秋在这儿，那瑞秋在这儿，那我不知道哎。
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
时间够的话啦，
Don't you dare try to make me feel
时间不够就算。
guilty. You don't.
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away,
只想让他
beginning
知道，
everything
就
all
是
over again?
他父亲其
You
实也
don't know
很爱他
anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
我不太懂，他只是他想让他知道他父亲其实也爱着他，但是问题，他的意思是想要他保留把这栋旅馆保留下来嘛，就是不想让他把这栋旅馆卖掉，因为他的意思就是他想让他父亲其实爱着他，就是没有打算要抛弃他的意思。然后他因为他父亲的外遇，就是他喜欢上那个瑞秋，所以他恨瑞秋，恨他父亲，然后导致他跟他母亲离开，他母亲的最后的死，就是各方面。 仓鼠病哦，好，拿到所有那个。然后是把它去洗衣房。但他又说瑞奇怪活着这一点，我就觉得很疑惑吧。哪一台啊？直接洗嘛。
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten?
牙套。
I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
他是想让尼可面对这一切。
Her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a
他母亲把瑞秋杀了，
frightful
然后他
creature.
因为
A
应该是
disturbed,
惊吓过度，然后
dangerous
导致
animal. I've never seen her
篡改
like
自己的
that
记忆。
before or after.
篡改自己的记忆，让自己
Not even on a
认为自己
deathbed.
已经去参加曲棍球赛。其实他完全看到他母亲把瑞秋杀了的那
She put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
所以他是唯一的证人。
I don't.
Go on.
他是唯一，其实他是
We-
尼可是唯一的证
We
人。
got there on time and I played.
对他母
Best
亲
game of
拿
my life.
用他的曲棍球棒打死了瑞秋。
Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole
哦，他
periods,
到最后还
I
是
think.
有去参加比赛，
And later,
但是
when
他
I
是唯
asked,
一
she
一
said
个
she'd
可以
moved
证明
because
他母
Marty
亲杀了瑞
O'Donnell's
秋的
father
证
was getting on her
因为没有
nerves.
人知道。
But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I
他
don't.
只是想让他父亲跟欧文是想让他想起那个部分，就是他不想面对的那个部分。这是整个事情
I
的真相。
traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried
然后他母
inside
亲
of
把瑞
her
秋的尸体藏
in
在
the
车子里
trunk,
面，
rolled in the blanket. God.
他现在完全想起来了，完全想起来那天发生的事情。
She killed Rachel.
然后这个毛毯就是包着瑞秋的尸体的毛毯。然后现在就完全想起他那一天他母亲杀瑞秋之后的事。
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, She never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me.
所以瑞秋是真的死
But I'm grown
了
up now.
他瑞秋的灵魂，应该说他灵魂大概在这栋旅馆里
We
面。
can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've
应该
lived
是，
in the
我就
dark
觉得
for years.
他已经知道真相了，
You freed
然
me.
后他决定就是要
And
跟着
now
瑞
I
秋
can
一起走，
finally
因为瑞秋已经
rest
死
in
了
the，light
但是他妹妹死了，然后他现在的行为，
and go
他现在
back.
我知道真相了，已经生无可恋了，
Don't go.
Just
You can't.
就是那种生无可恋那种感觉。
Don't leave me too.
该知道的已
We
经
have
知
our
道了，
drink.
那就
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
孤独。
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you got...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What do you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here.
我先走坏结局好了
Forever.，
反正时间也差不多了，我就直接走坏结局。我看到这根管子大概呵。
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the
所以
day,
尼可现在打算自杀了。
but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it.
对，尼可要自杀，他
And we
就
can have
就
dinner
是
at
废
Doc Smith's
就
diner on the bank.
大家最常见的 汽车废气。
Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think?
所以坏结局是尼可让尼可死，就会变坏结局。
Mom, Dad, it would be so nice. Wait, I did all that you asked me.
好，我先启动坏结局了。
Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that.
因为他连欧文也死了啊，然后大概也就精神上应该是撑不下去了。知道了真相，然后最后欧文也死了，然后真的该死的都死。
I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
然后就不关了，就这样不关就这样就直接死了，然后就是坏结局。幽灵应该是有啦，就是瑞秋啦，但是他也不会出来搞事之类的。破镜重圆，对吧？大家都在一起了哦，爸爸死了，妈妈死了，瑞秋死了，欧文也死了，自己也死了，破镜重圆。主要是破镜重圆的结局嘛，两家人都死了，自家人嘛，就爸爸跟妈妈还有自己，然后在爸爸的外遇对象瑞秋的哥哥欧文。直接跳过去，后面再看就好。好，继续再看。靠，新游戏真的假的？只能重来哦 ！What the fuck？ 就不能让我衔接一下吗？没有这样子的吧？你要看一个结局要整个从头开始哦。要不要公升起了？我第一次看过这么烂的耶！要看第一个结局只能从头我第一次看过这种设计啊！要不然我用上传好了，有点累。我改用上传好了。真是够了。我看是不是真的就这样？不能没有跳章节，什么都没有。真的没有跳章节我饱了我真的第一次看过这么烂的设定。哎呀！没有，这个设定真的太烂了啦！你要看双结局，居然整个要玩2轮。你正常来讲应该会在最后留一个分歧点，就是那种最后储存点，就可以直接从那个，要不然就是直接那个章节选择，就直接选，就走那个，连那个上次之前那个什么那个俄罗斯做的那个恐怖小品游戏都有这个功能，它双结局可以让你直接在最后，可以让你直接走最后的地方，而不是让你整个重来。我第一次看到，我真的第一次看到双结局还整个要重来的，而且是单一记录线。如果说连 RPG 都知道可以 让人存档，然后从中间去选择结局，知道吗？我操！哦，好，我这个游戏我确定要给他差评了，绝对差评，我没有别的选择，干嘛绝对给他差评？我的，没有，我还是先给他差评了，我就真的给他差评了，我不管，反正我评价先给他差评再说。双结局，看双结局要玩整整2轮，我真的给差评，我跟你讲，我没有第二句话，太夸张了，这个真的太夸张了。因为这整个游戏过程其实这整个游戏的过程真的蛮拖的，你知道吗？如果说这游戏过程没有很拖啊，就是说其实这游戏过程也蛮拖的。啊，真的是。哦，我把哇。哦，就是那个火气都上来了。这是我第一次玩到火气这么大的。啊，算了，我今天就玩到这里了。下礼拜可以玩那个，早知道直接做好结局了，该死！这坏结局其实好像也没什么，就只是拿那个奖杯，然后就这样。哦，真是够了。
This smell.
真的吗？没有，我等下看看就好，我等下看就知道了。看我要补啊，不要跑。但是问题是看到为了奖杯，就差一个好结局的奖杯啊！小辣椒，进行一次游，所以不管好结局跟坏结局都可以拿到破镜重圆哦。小辣椒，进行一次有趣的交谈。说真的，他这个成就让我有点。他这个成就进行一次有趣的交谈，何谓有趣的交谈？我不懂。好，算了，无所谓了，没差了。好，我就今天玩到这里了，下礼拜就可以来玩种田游戏。下礼拜要来玩种田游戏，有那个。就暴怒，甚至是没有降啦，但是真的有点暴怒的感觉，真的有点暴怒的感觉。我第一次看到这种游戏设计，讲真的，我第一次看过这种游戏设计的，就是你要跑游戏双结局，强制要给你跑2轮，这个我是觉得真的太瞎了。这我第一次，我玩过那么多游戏啊，真的就只有那种很古老的那个真的没办法。大部分游戏可以存档的，大部分游戏可以存档的，然后游戏长度稍微长一点，都会给你保留那个章节选择，就是让你直接跑2轮方便，就是看有双结局的都会有给你存档选项，而不会让你强制玩2轮，让你去看再去看那个双结局。这是我看过最瞎的一个。哇，睡眠来干。好，就这样，我今天就玩到这里了。下礼拜就玩新游戏了，就玩那个新游戏了。好，玩那个什么那个天，忘了叫啥名字，反正就是种田游戏。好，好，就这样，晚安，反正时间差不多，晚安了，拜拜。